Hey, good afternoon, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. Sorry I didn't record this morning. I got kind of caught up with some stuff, but man. So I just finished a pretty good workout. The chest and triceps and another 1 mile run. So I was thinking, yeah, so I'm probably sweaty, my glass started to fog up. I was thinking, and I posted this on Twitter the other day too. I hope all you guys that are like waiting for like crypto to moon and go crazy and get rich, please be doing something to take care of your health. There's really no point waiting all this time and like making all that money if you're not going to live long enough and be of like the correct like health and mindset to go enjoy it. I'm not saying you have to like get super fit, but like try and eat like decently healthy, get some regular exercise in, and just kind of live that balanced lifestyle that's going to allow you to really enjoy when this all hits the fan and everyone like just starts making boatloads of money. Don't wait all this time and die of a heart attack in 5 years, please. No one wants that for you. So now that I got that done, I'm gonna clean my glasses again because I'm sweating my ass off. All right, let me start this off. I'm obviously not a financial advisor, so everything I say just kind of take with a grain of salt. Some of this stuff I just kind of find on Twitter and it intrigues me, and so I like to talk to you guys about it, and it kind of helps me just talk through stuff, talking to the camera, and hoping there's a couple people out there that listen and even have like little conversations with me in the comment section. So there's a few things going on right now, or that could be going on right now, that will completely change the lives of XRP holders. That's what I think. So I know I mentioned Cryptalk on Twitter and the Swift Ripple possible buyout, which turns out wasn't a buyout, but Swift will probably use XRP. So that's one thing that I'm waiting to see if it was accurate or not. So if Swift starts using XRP, that's a game changer. So he also said that Ripple bought someone, and we still don't know who that is, but he said that will be coming out, and that is like, he said that will alter the price of XRP beyond a doubt. What that means, who knows? You know, it could be like 10 cents, 20 cents, could be $1, who knows? Like increase. Could be nothing. It's XRP, and like sometimes it doesn't do anything. But those are the two things that he put out like a week and a half ago. Still waiting on any kind of confirmation on those, but if they're accurate, could be huge. But while all this is going on, like Brad Garlinghouse just wrote a letter to Congress about pushing for crypto regulation, and you know if he's pushing for crypto regulation, he's not worried about its effect on XRP, and I guarantee you he's not. They are in way too many high-level places to be worried about. They already know they're good, so I am not stressed about XRP having any kind of regulatory issues. Now, the other big thing that's happening, possibly happening, but if it is what I think this is, it could be huge. And that is SBI going live with XRapid or XRP. So SBI is going down for maintenance at 6 a.m. July 31st in Japan. So for me in Boise, that's 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. They go down, and they're coming back on 3 o'clock in the morning. So if that is them going down for maintenance and to add, like, integrate XRapid or XRP to go live, that could be huge when we wake up. Is that Thursday? Yeah, Thursday morning. Could be huge. The CEO, I can't remember his name now. Tao, I think. The CEO SBI said he could like change the price of XRP with the push of a button. And I'm hoping that the 31st is him pushing that button, because they said it was going to be July, and July 31st is the last day in July. So hopefully that's them just waiting till the last minute, but that's what's going on. And then the last thing that me and a buddy were talking about today, that Cryptalk put out, was that the European Central Bank, ECB, was having some closed-door meeting with a bunch of other European banks about whether or not they're going to make XRP and Ripple the standard across all the central banks. And he said that they made the decision that they were going to do that and that it will be coming out probably not this week, maybe next week, but that they will be coming out saying that they are using XRP at the central banks. So there's a lot of people on Twitter that give Cryptalk a lot of shit, which is kind of understandable. He comes out with some pretty crazy stuff. Now, what he's done, as far as I've heard, he's like scammed some people out of XRP with some trading bot, or he lost a lot of people XRP with some bot. I don't know about any of that. The only thing I look at is when he puts out certain kinds of news. And the only thing I've seen that was big was MoneyGram. And he said it 2 weeks before it came out, and it was true. But that whole 2 weeks, people were just blasting him. And he kept sticking to it. He's like, listen, I don't care what you guys say. It happened. And then it came out that it did, in fact, happen. So if he's right about these next two things, about Swift and whoever Ripple bought and the central bank thing, I'm going to give him so much credit. And I think the whole Twitter community will owe him a huge apology about that. Whatever happened with XRP and stuff, irrelevant to me. Don't give your XRP to people, like, duh. But I'm really hoping that it's right. And what that kind of leads me to is there is something going on that is about to blow up with XRP. You just kind of feel like, you can almost feel it. You can almost feel that things are changing. You can see like the dynamic with like Ripple and the banks and regulations in the US and regulations in other countries. They're starting to like slowly use XRP and say Ripple in the news. Like something is going on and something is happening. And I think we're like right on the brink. I kind of feel like we made it. You know what I mean? Does anybody else kind of get that feeling? And I really hope it's true. If it's not true now, I know it will be at some point. I have no doubt that XRP and Ripple is going to be successful. I'm just really kind of hoping we see it sooner than later. So that being said, if you guys have any XRP on an exchange, just get it off. Go follow the link in the description, buy a Ledger Nano S or an X, and get it off the exchange. It transfers in like 3 seconds. So get the X, carry it around in your pocket, and transfer it whenever you want. Because as the price goes up, the hacks are going to go up. And when the hacks go up, people are going to lose thousands or maybe millions of dollars in XRP. So don't be one of those guys, please, or girls. Get your crypto off an exchange, put it on a ledger, and let's just get ready. I think stuff's going to start happening sooner than later. Let's all keep our fingers crossed. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow.